What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another movie review. Last night I watched 2000's Memento from the director Chris Nolan and starring Guy Pearce, Carrie-Anne Moss, Joe Pantoliano, very Italian name, Joe. I do like him as an actor. He was in things like Sopranos. He's been in tons of shit since. He's the chief, or like the commissioner in Bad Boys. But Guy Pearce, you know, he was Iron Man 3 villain. You know, so this is him when he's really young. Carrie-Anne Moss was in The Matrix. You know, and this is like 24-year-old Christopher Nolan film. And I'll tell you what, it still holds up pretty damn well. It's a little confusing. I'll just start with this. Overall, I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. It's very, very, very good movie. You watch it and you're compelled to just watch it all the way through. It's got a good runtime, slightly less than 2 hours, so I love that. But Guy Pearce is a man that has like short-term memory loss, and he's taking pictures and little, you know, Polaroid pictures that are mementos, where the title of the movie comes out. And they never actually say that name of, you know, call it that throughout the movie, but that's what it is. You know, he's taking pictures and writing little notes to himself, and he's got to trust his own handwriting and trust the pictures and try and piece together his life every time he wakes up or every time he forgets, you know, and he's got such short-term memory that like a little piece of time goes by and then he forgets and he goes, okay, what was I doing? And you hear him talking in his own head, and then shit's happening to him. And I think this movie happens way out of order, right? Like the end of the movie I think happens at the beginning, and the beginning of the movie happens at the end, and then they kind of try to tie it together. But it's not like time travel, but it's like a loop, you know, and we're caught in this loop. And because he has memory loss, it's like unclear what's actually happening, and you're like, is this real, or is he just thinking of this? Is this really happening right now, or did this happen earlier? And there's like little clues like, oh, his hair is different now. Oh, he didn't have a face cut then. Oh, he didn't have tattoos then. Oh, he has this tattoo now. Oh, he has another tattoo. This must be further in the, you know, so like it's connecting the dots. It's one of the most interesting ways I've seen tattoos used in a movie, and this is in 2000, and I don't think I've seen tattoos used again like this in a film ever. So just to go to show, you know, the same guy that just did Oppenheimer, the Batmans, the Dark Knight trilogy with Christian Bale, Christopher Nolan really is that guy. He's been that director for the longest time. He did Inception, right? Like, he might be one of my favorite, if not my favorite director in the business. Although I didn't understand Tenet, I didn't really understand this either. So maybe it's time to do a Christopher Nolan rewatch. You know, I just did the Dark Knight trilogy recently for my DC movie rewatch. But maybe I'll have to go through and finish out Christopher Nolan films. You know what I mean? Do an Inception, do Oppenheimer over again. I did review that back in 2023 when that came out, and that video did alright. That movie's very long, Oppenheimer, but it is very good. Cillian Murphy, phenomenal. But, you know, it's just crazy to see a young Guy Pearce, young Carrie-Anne Moss, you know. Like, the cast in this is quite small, but, you know, you could tell this was a fairly small budgeted film, but probably still did very well. I wonder what it made in the box office. Oh, wow. So on a reported budget of $4.5 to $9 million, which is like 9 million or half of 9 million, I guess. So maybe a budget of 9 million, and the movie made 25 million in North America, 14 million in other countries, combining for a total worldwide gross of $40 million. So, you know, for 2000, I feel like that's a very well received movie. But, you know, just for comparison, this is 2000's Christopher Nolan. What did Oppenheimer make in the box office? Yeah. In the box office, it made $953.8 million. Just under 47 million, under $1 billion that he made for this movie, and it's a 3-hour movie. What the fuck? That's so crazy. Like, how the fuck did he do that? And he only did it for $100 million budget. right? For all the talent, right? All that 100 million went mostly to the talent in that movie. You can't say it didn't. Like that, everybody in Hollywood was in that movie. Craziness. So he made something like $858 million profit from Oppenheimer. I don't know what Christopher Nolan's next film is, but that motherfucker can do whatever he wants, right? Like, no one's questioning him, right? But yeah, Christopher Nolan. Comment below if you think I should do Christopher Nolan movies. If you have any other movie recommendations for me, I would love to see those down in the comment section below. I'm running out of films and I still have, what, 4 more months out of the year. So yeah, I need 4 months worth of movies and I've watched a lot of shit. So I need movie recommendations in the comment section below, or you can send them to me on my other social medias. Links down in the description below. Big Cam, 2 G's on the Big, pretty much anywhere. Threads, Instagram, Letterboxd. Check me out. And if you've made it this far in the video and you'd like to support me, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new, hit that bell so you don't miss future movie reviews. My name's Big Cam, and I will see you beautiful people in the next one. Peace.